Hi everyone. Hope you all are good. We are here for grade 6 math. You can find all the lessons on aplusstudents.com. You have to log in there using your email address and password is provided by the administrator. Then you have to select math from the subject tab, scroll down to grade 6 math and then click on view all lessons. There you can find a list of the chapters where you can start with the chapter multiply fractions. So please make sure you have your notebook and pencil so that you can note down the important examples and definitions as well. So here I am on grade 6 math. Let's just start with the lesson fractions of a number word problems. So let's just start with the lesson. Fractions of a number word problems. Let's just start with the lesson. A summer camp has 40 campers. One half of them are archery. How many campers like archery? So that is one half. We need to calculate half of 40. So that is 1 by 2 times 40. So you need to calculate half of 40. That is 1 by 2 times 40. So 40 times 1 is 40 and 2 times 1 is 2. So 40 divided by 2 is 20. So half of the 40 is 20. The correct option is 20. There are 20 in each group. 20, how many campers like archery? So 20 of them likes archery. Let's just start with the test questions. Of the 46 pieces of fruit in the kitchen, one half are peaches. How many peaches are in the kitchen? So we need to calculate the half of the 46, right? So let's just do 46 times 1 by. So 46 times 1 is 46 and divide by the 2. So that is 23. The correct option is option number 1. That is 23. That is 23. Option number 1 is the correct option. There are 25 people waiting for the train. Of one fifth of them have an umbrella. How many people waiting for the train have an umbrella? So one fifth of 25. 1 by 5 times 25. 25 times 1 is 25 and 5 times 1 is 5. So 5 times what number is 25? 25 times 5 is 25. The correct option is 5. That is 5. Option number 2 is the correct option. One third of the 6 cars in the parking garage have bumper sticker. How many cars in the garage have bumper stickers? So we have to one third of 6, right? So you need to evaluate one third times 6. So that is 6 times 6 and 3 times 1 is 3. So 3 times what number is 6? 3 times 2 is 6. The correct option is 2. Option number 2 is the correct option. One sixth of the 24 books on a shelf are about history. How many history books are on the shelf? So you have to see one sixth of 24. So that is 1 by 6 times 24. 24 times 1 is 24 and 6 times. So which is the correct option? That is 6 times 4 is 24. The correct option 4 is 4. Of the 28 students in the playground, one half are wearing white shoes. How many children on the playground are wearing white shoes? So that is half of 28. So half of 28 is, that is 14. Option number 3 is the correct option. Of the 16 cups on the shelf, one half are white. How many white cups are on the shelf? So, which is the correct option? That is half of 16 equals. You have to calculate half of 16. So, that is 1 by 2 times 16. 16 times 16. 2 times 1 is 2. So, that is 8. Option number 3 is the correct option. 8 it is. The school choir has 33 members. 1/11th of the members are girls. How many girls are in the choir? So, which is the correct option? 1/11th. 1 by 11 times 33. So, that is 31. 33 times 1 is 33, and 11 times 1 is 11. 11 times 3 is 33. The correct option is 3. That is 3. Option number 2 is the correct option. Big Slice Pizza has 36 employees. One sixth of them are cooks. How many cooks work at Big Slice Pizza? That is 36 times 1 by 6. So 36 times 1 is 36 divided by 6. 6 times 6 is 36. That is 6. Option number 3 is the correct option. Of the 30 students in Mrs. Landry's art class, 1/10 are in 6th grade. How many 6th graders are in Mrs. Landry's art class? That is 3. Option number 2 is the correct option. Okay, you can complete lesson by yourself later today. Just move on to next lesson. The next lesson is that is fractions of whole number part 1. Multiply 8 times 1 by 2. So multiply the numerator with numerator and denominator with denominator. 8 times 1 is 8 and 1 times 2 is 2. That is 8 over 2. The correct option is 4. 2 times 4 is 8. The correct option is 4. Okay, let's just start with the test questions. So 1 half of 6, you need to evaluate. 6 times 1 is 6 and 2 times 1 is 2. Now we need to count a table of 2 until 6. So 2 times what number is 6? That is 2 times 3 is 6, right? The correct option is 3. Option number 1 is the correct option. Multiply. Simplify your answer. Write it as a proper fraction, as a whole, or 'So you need to do numerator time numerator and denominator time denominator. 10 times 4 is 40. 5 times 1 is 5. So 5 times what number is 40? 5 times 8 is 40. The correct option is 8. Option number 2 is the correct option. Multiply. 10 times 1 by 2. So which is the correct option? 10 times 1 is 10 and 2 times 1 is 2. So 2 times what number is 10? Very good. 5 it is. The correct option is 5. Option 3 is the correct option. Okay, multiply. Simplify your answer and write it as a proper fraction or as a whole or mixed number. So 1 by 3 times 9. So which is the correct option? 3 times what number is 9? 3 times 3 is 9. The correct option is 3. Very good. 4, 8 times 1 is 8 and 4 times 2 is 8. The correct option is 2. Option number 3 is the correct option. That is 2 times 2 is 4. The correct option is 2. 9 times 1 by 3. So, which is the correct option? You need to count a table of 3 until 9. So, 3 times what number is 9? 3 times 3 is 9, right? That is 3. Option number 1 is the correct option. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let me just move on to next lesson. The next lesson is fractions of whole numbers part 2. Let's just see. Multiply by 5 times 3 over, that is 5 times 3 by 4. So you need to multiply the numerator time numerator and denominator time denominator. So you have to do 5 times 3 is 15 and 4 times 1 is 4. So we have to divide it by the 4. 4 times 3 is 12, 15 take away 13 is 3. So that is 3 over 4. This is the whole number. This is the numerator and this is the denominator. The correct option is 3 whole 3 over 4. Got it? Option number 3 is the correct option. That is 3 whole 3 by 4. Okay, simplify. 3 by 4 times 9. So you have to do 3 by 4 times 9 over 1. 3 times 9 is 27 and 4 times 1 is 4. 9 times 3 is 27. Let's just divide 4 by 4 times 6 is 24. Here we have 3. That is 6 whole 3 by 4. The correct option is 6 whole 3 by 4. Option number 2 is the Correct option, that is 6 whole 3 by 4. That is 3 times 4 is 12 and 12 divided by 5. So 5 times 2 is 10. So that is 2 whole 2 by 5. The correct option is 2 whole 2 by 5. That is 2 whole 2 by 5. Option number 1 is the correct option. It is 2 whole 2 by 5. 5 times 5 is 25. So you have to do 25 by 6. 6 times 4 is 24. That is 4 whole 1 by 6. Option number 2 is the correct option. 2 times 5 is 10 and 1 11 over 2. So that is 1 whole 1 by. Write 5 as a fraction. So we need to divide. We need to make the denominator 2. So that is 2 whole 1 by 2. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let me just move on to next lesson. The next lesson is estimate products of fractions and whole numbers. Estimate which sign makes the statement true 1 by 2 times 9. So replace the 9 with a number that can be easily divided by 2. Right? So 10 it is. So let's just replace 9 by 10. So that is 10 times 1 is 10. 10 over 2. That equals 5. So 5 is greater than the number on the other side. On the other side it is 2. So 5 is greater than 2. The correct option is greater. So basically we have to estimate and compare. Let's just start with the test questions. Estimate 5 by 7 times 6. 6 whole 1 by 3, and you need to compare it to 2. 5 by 7. Wait. 5 times 9 is 45. 5 times 1 is 5. 21 times 4 is 88, right? So it would be rounded to 4. 4 is comparing to 5, so 4 is greater than 2. The correct option is greater. 4 is greater than 2. The correct option is greater. Option 2 is the correct option. 3 by 4 times 10. 10 times 3 is 30, and that is 30 divided by 4. So 4 times 7 is 28. So 7 is 5 or like greater it is. The correct option is option number 1. By 5 times 9 whole 1 by 2. 2 times 9 is 18. 19 plus 1 is 20 over 2. 4 times 5 times 4 is 20. 2 times 2 is 4. So 8 is greater than 4. The correct option is greater. Option number 2 is the correct option, that is greater. 3 by 4 times 8 whole 1 by 4. You need to compare it to 2. 3 by 4 8 times 4 is 32 and 133 over 4. So that is 99 over 16. So 6 is comparing to 2. So 6 is greater than 2. The correct option is greater. Option number 2 is the correct option. 2, you need to compare it to 3 by 4 times 7 whole. 2 by 3. 3 times 7 is 21, 23, 24. So that is 24 over 3. 23, sorry. 3 and 3 cancel out. So it would be rounded to 6. So 2 is greater than 6. The correct option is greater. Option number 3 is the correct option. Oh, less it is. Okay, complete the lesson by yourself later today. So we were working on grade 6 math. Chapter we were working on is life fractions. The lessons we have covered today are fractions of a number word problem, fraction of the whole numbers part 1, then fraction of the whole numbers part 2, estimate products of fractions and whole numbers. So please make sure before the next session you can complete all the practice questions for the lessons we just did. That is your homework. Until more help with any of the lessons, you can simply click on the live chat button. Tutors are available there to help you, or either you can write them down in the chat box. I'm here to answer all your questions and confusions if you have any. So, any questions you can please ask if you have any. No questions.